Cases of avian flu have been on the rise in the United States for the last year. A few dozen cases have even been detected in humans. Since April 2024, there have been 67 human cases reported across 10 U.S. states. While most have been mild, a Louisiana man died from bird flu in early January. The CDC says he was older than 65 with underlying medical conditions. Closer to home, the Virginia Department of Health confirms cases of avian flu have been detected in bird flocks on the Eastern Shore, the Richmond Zoo, and most recently, Hunt Club Farm in Virginia Beach. Doctors say unless you work in agriculture, take care of backyard chickens, or hunt, your risk of getting sick is very low.
You're an office worker or a plumber or an electrician, and birds are not part of your everyday life. I don't think there's anything that you need to change about your life in order to protect yourself from bird flu right now.
Again, while bird flu can spread to humans, doctors say the current public health risk is extremely low, especially since there have not been any reported cases of human-to-human transmission in the U.S. While your risk of getting bird flu is low, there are other ways the virus can impact you and your wallet. In recent months, at least 36 million egg-laying chickens have died across the country, which means higher egg prices and lower availability. Brianna Fallon joins us in the studio with what you need to know. Brianna, I know you spoke to some people today, right?
Yeah, Dana, I spoke to quite a few shoppers today who said egg prices are soaring no matter what grocery store they head to. Because of this, some shoppers say they needed to stop buying eggs altogether.
Eggs are a staple for many families.
And I do a lot of baking and things like that at home, and so I need eggs.
But recently, some shoppers are cutting back on their morning scramble after seeing the price tag.
I just walked in there. I was going to get a dozen eggs, but they range between $6 and $10 a dozen.
Yup, $6 to $10 in several Hampton Roads stores for just a dozen of eggs.
But you can't afford it. Can't afford this stuff.
The culprit? The avian flu.
Be aware if you do have backyard chickens, anybody who has poultry.
Savannah Harvey says Hunt Club Farm had a few cases of the flu in their birds. For farmers and anyone who owns any type of bird or chicken, she says it's important to stay vigilant to avoid outbreaks like we're seeing across the U.S.
Just be aware, be mindful, know that where it comes from, how you can get it, and just take the appropriate steps you need to if you start seeing sick birds.
But for now, grocery shoppers are going to have to sit with the high prices.
Maybe I should get some chickens.
Some shoppers I spoke with also mentioned how earlier in the week there were no eggs available on the shelves of certain stores for them to buy. Brianna Fallon, 13 News Now.